good, fam? Mark, Adam.
Another one.
With chain lift.
With a chain lift, and we're going to be doing a year in review video for probably the greatest year on coasters. It's certainly
I'd say so.
It's certainly top 2 or 3.
It's the mother of all years.
Mother of all years. It's Y2K, the year 2000.
Yes.
And in these videos, before we talk about the coasters, we like to kind of just, what was that year like?
Yes. What were the highlights of the year 2000?
How embarrassed should we be by what music was popular back then? And,
Very embarrassed.
yes, very embarrassed. Mm-hmm. So the movie that won the Oscar for Best Picture that year is a good one, though. It's Gladiator.
That was a good one.
Still holds up.
Russell Crowe, Joaquin Phoenix. Excellent.
He's great in Joker.
Yes.
The Yankees defeated the Mets in the Subway Series 4-1 to win the Major League Baseball.
Derek Jeter lives, his childhood home is one street over from me.
Fun fact, I made a Big Mac for him when I was in high school.
Yes, you did. Derek Jeter's from Kalamazoo. We live in Kalamazoo.
Yes.
Nobody cares.
Very true.
Yes.
The Lakers won the NBA championship.
Cool.
The St. Louis Rams defeated the Tennessee Titans on that 1-yard goal stand.
That was a great game. We watched it at Chi-Chi's.
And then the New Jersey Devils won the Stanley Cup. So,
yeah, cool.
Songs. The number 1 song that year was Breathe by Faith Hill.
It's Mark's favorite song.
Destiny's Child, Say My Name.
Nope.
Lone Star, Amazed.
Nope.
Oh, here's the Creme de la Creme.
Okay. Yeah.
San Francisco.
Whatever happened to that guy?
I don't know. You remember he used to doing cartwiils on the beach?
Oh yeah, he was really short too, and he always had colored hair.
Yeah. Was it Drew Hill?
Oh yeah, yep.
Yeah. Creed, Higher, You're Just Down, Kryptonite.
Fun fact: our second rock concert that Mark and I ever went to together, we went and saw Creed headlining, and the opening band was 3 Doors Down. We have much better music taste now.
Then Macy Gray, I Try, and NSYNC, Bye Bye Bye, and Sleepers Bye Bye Bye.
Yeah, okay. So,
on to the coasters, friends.
Yes.
When we think of the year 2000,
yeah,
what coaster comes to mind? I think everybody.
That would be Millennium Force.
That would be the first Giga coaster in North America.
Yes, the future is riding on it.
Yes. But back then though, it was such a iconic thing though. I mean.
Oh yeah, it's still iconic to this day. Is the first Giga coaster is still a legendary coaster. It's still Golden Ticket award in the top 4 still. Yep. I mean, we were there opening year. We waited over 3 hours for it.
Oh yeah.
It blew our mind.
It's still particularly with the GP, it's still a lot of people's favorite coaster in the world.
Yeah, and we've been on it so many times now. At this point, it's lost its luster for us a bit.
Just a tiny bit. It's still great.
It's still great. Yeah.
Some days you go she's hauling. It's great.
Yeah. Sometimes I go to Cedar Point. It's my favorite ride of the whole day. Sometimes it's not.
I don't subscribe to the Millennium Force or Forceless thing at all. There's plenty of force on it. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's the one that definitely sticks out. To me, the second one that sticks out the most is Superman the Ride at Six Flags New England.
Sweet. Yes.
It's I want to ride it again because it's been a few years, but it's probably my favorite ride.
Yeah. It's also built by Intamin.
Yes.
But it's excellent. It has everything you want in a coaster.
What a layout.
Airtime, the first half is all airtime. The second half is more intensity, quick turns.
The fogs and the tunnels.
The tunnels, the helixes, everything. We love Superman ride.
It was Bizarro for a few years stretch there. They just went back to Superman, I think, 2012 or something like that.
Yep.
2013.
Excellent coaster.
Really good. I think the third one on here that I think when people think of 2000, it's Son of Beast.
Yes.
Maybe that's the second thing people think about.
It's the most infamous defunct coaster, I would say.
Yeah.
It debuted with the first ever loop.
Yep.
I believe first ever. It might have been the second because I think back in the day some people tried to do a loop in a wooden coaster. I can't remember.
I think it's fuzzy. I think, yeah.
But it had a large loop on it, which they eventually
subsequently took out.
Yes, because people were getting injured. And, I
think it lasted 7 years. I think it went from 2000 2007 with the vertical loop.
Yeah. I don't even know if it went that long, but
Let me
maybe
know
it
if
did.
Let me know if I'm wrong in there.
We never got to ride Son of East. That's one of our biggest regrets of coasters we didn't ride. Even though I've never heard great things about it, I still would have loved to experience it with the loop.
It's just one of those coasters when like every coaster enthusiast knows, and it has such a reputation because, I mean, Kings Island went big. They went big with this thing because it was a huge coaster.
And at the time, Kings Island was owned by Paramount, and so they're, those two competing coasters in Ohio, Millennium Force and Son of Beast, I mean, both of them were record-breaking coasters at the time. I mean, and then also, can we transition to Six Flags Ohio while we're in Ohio?
Sure.
Okay, because Six Flags Ohio, which used to be Geauga Lake, I believe 2000 was the first year it was a Six Flags
It was Six Flags Ohio, 2000, 2001 to 2004, it was Worlds of Adventure.
Yes. But
and then Cedar Point bought them out.
Yes.
Yeah.
In 2000, though, Six Flags Ohio, they opened up 4 new roller coasters. So in Ohio, between those 3 parks, that is 6 new coasters. I did the math just now in my head.
Geauga Lake got Beaver Landmine Ride.
Classic.
Number 1. Then it got the Impulse Coaster. It was Superman, though.
At the time.
And forgive us, we can't remember if it's at Dorney Park or if it's at Valley Fair.
Yeah, it's either Possessed or whatever the other one's called.
I think it's Dorney Park.
Yeah.
And then they got the Villain.
Which is the wooden coaster.
Yep. And then they got, it's Dominator now, but it was Batman.
Night Flight or something at the time.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. A floorless coaster by B&M.
Yeah, so they had, like, excluding the Beaver, like the other 3 though, like those are like
excluding the Beaver. Yep.
That's my new catchphrase.
Yeah, I mean those are 3 large investments in coasters.
It is.
Six Flags though, in general, sorry to cut you off. They made a splash in 2000. Continue.
I was gonna say, and even besides 2000, they put X-Flight in, like I think like the next year or 2 later.
Yeah, they really put a lot of money into Geauga Lake.
That's how you go bankrupt, Six Flags.
Not a smart business plan.
I'm not sure, because like I don't know if anybody's ever been. It's in Aurora, Ohio. It's kind of like out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah,
in a way.
It is.
And I'm not sure.
It's near Cleveland, which helps. But like even getting to it, you have to get off a main highway. Yes. About 20 miles off a main highway.
That's more what I meant. Like it's not off like a main highway. You have to drive a little ways.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure why they even try to compete with Cedar Point that close. It makes no sense.
No, I wish it was handled differently because I'm sad that Geauga Lake went out of business, and I know a lot of people are. I think they tried to get too big too fast, and it just was too much money spent, and it just never recovered.
And Cedar Fair has someone to blame for that too, though, because they didn't handle it correctly either.
No,
they bought it just to get rid of it for Cedar Point. I mean, really. Anyway, but speaking of more Six Flags foolery,
yes.
I think they put 4 coasters in Six Flags New Orleans.
Yeah. Was that the debut season of New Orleans? I don't know why they'd add that many coasters in one year.
I don't think it was 2000.
I don't know.
Because I think the Batman coaster, was it before that?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure, I don't think it was 2000. Either way, though, even if it was, why are you putting that many coasters in there? After you just bought 4 for one park. Like, I'm looking down the list here. There's a lot to sift through, but almost every Six Flags park has a coaster on here. It's crazy.
Right, and I don't think we mentioned this. So when I was looking up on Roller Coaster Database, the Roller Coaster Bible, 59 new coasters opened in 2000, which just in North America. So I didn't check Europe, I didn't check Asia because there's plenty here to chew on for this video. But 59 coasters in 2000, half of them were Six Flags, it seems like.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just not, like, they opened Medusa in Discovery Kingdom, and they opened Medusa at Six Flags Mexico.
Goliath at Six Flags Magic Mountain. That was another pretty big coaster.
And then the very next year, they put Titan in Fiesta. Not Fiesta.
Over
Texas. Sorry, excuse me, over Texas.
Yep, I've been on both.
Yeah. Surprisingly, really good.
Yeah.
Really surprised me. You got Ride of Steel, which we have not been on Ride of Steel at Six Flags America. I know Darien Lake has one too.
Yep, we haven't been on that one. That's another Intamin coaster.
I think they're both clones, right? The Darien Lake one and the America one.
I think so.
Oh, one of the best flows coasters in the world. Superman, the Krypton coaster at Fiesta.
Yeah, that's a great one. Love it.
That first half where it hugs the quarry wall.
It's excellent.
She's a beaut.
I know a coaster I want to talk about. It's my favorite wooden coaster that I've ever been on. It's located at Lake Compounce, and it's a coaster called Boulder Dash.
Oh, you didn't have it on yet? Oh, it's
Yes,
there.
I did.
Oh,
I highlighted it and everything.
It's
excellent.
That is. I mean, I bought for sure, but it's definitely my top 2 or 3 favorite wooden coasters.
Yeah, it's my favorite. I love it.
Before we went to Lake Compounce like 3 years ago, and like I heard a few things about it, and boy, it didn't live up to the hype.
Oh, it did. It's excellent, and the way it's all kind of in the woods, and it's along like the mountain wall there. It's excellent.
And unfair or not, it's a CCI. Unfair or not, like when you think like older CCIs, you're always a little hesitant.
Yeah. Sure.
But
They have a reputation.
It's a flawless coaster in my opinion. It's so fun.
Yeah, super fun.
There's just nothing like it.
That's a great way to describe it. Just like super fun.
Yeah. Boss Open in Six Flags St. Louis. Have not been on it.
No.
But people, I've heard people really, really, really like it.
Yeah.
Or it's kind of.
It seems like that one has good potential to be RMC conversion.
That's what people say.
Yeah.
You got Legend at Holiday World.
Yeah, I like that one.
I know.
It's a good layout.
I liked it quite a bit. I like it better than Raven. I know I might get.
I liked it better than Raven too. That's fine.
I tend to find that people think it's the worst coaster at Holiday World.
Yeah.
I didn't think so.
I didn't think so. I love the first drop.
You gotta sit in the front though.
I agree. Yeah, that one, it's a little rough. Definitely sit in the front just to kind of curb some of the roughness.
It's gonna beat you up a little bit if you're in the back. Lightning Racer opened the dual racing GCI.
Haven't been on it at Hershey Park.
I rode it. Yeah. I really liked it. Like really liked it, particularly when they're racing. Because I rode it the first time and it wasn't racing. It wasn't as fun.
Yeah, it's always better when racing coasters actually race.
Because there's a lot of moments where you're like intersecting each other.
Yeah,
it was really cool.
I love racing coasters. They're one of my favorite types of coasters.
And that one, and especially the ones like that, not like Geminis per se.
Yeah.
Because Lightning Racers, like you're like passing each other in opposite directions a lot.
Right, or like crossing over each other. Yeah.
No, it's good. It's really good.
Yes.
Check it out next year.
I know. I haven't been to Hershey Park yet, so next year. Candemonium.
And then you got Kraken Unleashed.
At SeaWorld Orlando. I've been there.
I have not been
on it. It's a fun, another floorless coaster by B&M. Very fun.
Next year.
Yeah, we're going to try to go to SeaWorld next year.
Iron
Yep. Oh, well, that's at Busch Gardens, Tampa, but we're going to stop at SeaWorld while we're down there.
Yeah, that's right. We're going down right Iron Gwazi.
And Icebreaker at SeaWorld. And you haven't been on Mako, so...
I'm very excited for Mako. I mean, other than that, there's nothing like...
Let's wrap it up. It's a great year. I mean, so we covered 15 coasters, and there's still a whole list of other coasters we didn't cover.
Stealth at California's Great America.
Yeah, I mean...
which is a bigger coaster.
The list is long.
Yeah.
A couple of Catwoman's whips opened, just crazy stuff.
Overall, the Beaver's the landmine ride. It's probably
the Beaver.
What was my catchphrase?
Other than the Beaver.
The Beaver.
I think you said other than the Beaver. Yep.
Yeah.
It was a great year. As far as we're concerned, it's the greatest year of coasters, of new coasters opening. I know 2020 is pretty good still, but
2020 is a little more disappointing than we're all expecting.
Yeah, I mean, maybe our expectations were a little bit high, but I mean, you got a lot of... I'm not going to list them all off because this video is getting long, but 2020 is going to be a good year. I think 2000, as of right now, is the king of coasters that debuted.
I can't think of anything else off the top of my head.
No. All right. Thanks for watching this extra long video. You can find us on Twitter and Instagram at The Chain Lift. We've got shirts for sale like this one.
Yep.
In our t-shirt shop. This is Disaster Transport. So you can find a link below to find some cool shirts. We got a podcast on iTunes and Spreaker.com. That's it.
Great job.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody.
It's the Beaver.
It's other than the Beaver. Bye.